What it is I'm gonna be taking this with this style of printing in and out of this cradle many times during the process. But he nestles right back in. I know he's gonna fit there, but I have to do that because I have to ink him and re-ink him. And I wanna be able to ink this fish so I can run off the edges of the fish, but not worry about getting a lot of excess ink on my printing block. Because he's gonna be in that block when I print, I don't wanna pick up all this stray ink. So we put paper underneath him to start with, we'll ink him, and we'll lift him up, pull out the slip sheet, and then nestle him back down, now he's all inked and everything. So we're gonna try and do that right now. I use oil-based block printing inks, and I also mix them with a medium that is always a challenge to open. Who invented these child caps?
Child cap, huh?
Yeah.
You're harder to get
And I'm gonna figure out if it's a squeeze or pull.
push down, push down.
Yeah, you know, push down seems to work sometimes. And I'm gonna skip it if it's not. It's gonna make a fool out of me. It's not entirely necessary, but I'll use a little bit in that, and that's a medium. That comes from both printmakers that use oil-based prints and also oil painters. And it's a way to get your ink or your paint to a fluid consistency that suits your needs, because out of here it's too stiff, at least for what we do. So I use a little bit of that. I also use a little bit of solvent. This is an odorless oil-based solvent called Gamasol. It's an artist solvent. So we use both of those in tandem. The main reason I use the medium is because this one is, the mediums are usually oils. They can be stand oils, sunflower oils, things like that are made for artists. And this particular ones are called alkalids, and they have a drying agent in them. So what this helps to do is that oil inks and oil-based paint are notorious for taking forever to dry. It's just the way they dry. And this will accelerate that. So, you know, if I hope to do further work with this in the next day or so, I'd like to give it a little boost in the drying directions. That's the main reason why I use the medium. You see this will, you work this till you get a little bit of flow to it, a little bit of viscosity.
So is that oil paint or is it ink?
Okay, this is ink.
That's ink.
And you know, as I say, this is an evolving art form. People use different materials, different ways. There's people that use acrylic paint. There's people that use oil paint, oil-based paint. But I stick to the inks. I'm a printmaker anyway. I do etchings and block prints and things like that. So this is what I'm most familiar with, and it seems most true to it. I mean, the true form is the